Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Good day to all of us. Ako po si Deborah Garcia and welcome to another series of lessons where you will learn not just the theories and form of the language but also the function and the usage. But before you watch this video, please make sure that you've already watched the previous series with 18 lessons in it. I put the link of the first lesson in the description box below because in that series, I discussed all the major theories of the Filipino language from the very basic to the advanced level. So if you're ready, grab your pen and paper and let us learn all about conversational Filipino. Since tomorrow is Christmas Eve and Christmas is the biggest thing in the Philippines, I decided to make a lesson to give you an idea what is Christmas for Filipinos. We Filipinos have the longest Christmas in the entire world because we start celebrating Christmas. So we put our Christmas decorations and we play Christmas songs in September and we take down our decorations in January. And on the board are some very important vocabulary words that you need to learn when we talk about Christmas. By the way, Christmas in the Philippines is called Pasko. Okay, number one, these are all nouns. Number one, it's Christmas tree. Well, we don't translate that in Filipino. We just say Christmas tree the Filipino way. We don't say Christmas tree, we say Christmas tree. Okay, number two, Christmas party. We don't have a Tagalog translation for this one as well. So, but we say it the way Filipinos say it, Christmas party, Christmas party. Okay, number three, Christmas Eve. Well, Christmas Eve is actually in Spanish language, Noche Buena. I know noche is evening. I don't know buena. I don't know what buena is, but it's buena. When they say buena mano, it means you're the first one to buy. So maybe that's where they got it. Noche, but I know noche is evening. So Christmas Eve is Noche Buena, and this is the biggest thing in the Philippines. We prepare a lot of food during Christmas Eve and we eat together with our family. And if we have a party during Christmas Eve, we celebrate it together with our friends. And we have exchange gifts as well. So we exchange gifts. All right, so midnight mass, only in the Philippines where we have this midnight mass. We call it Simbang Gabi. It's it's double S. So it's where when we go to church at 4:30 a.m. for 9 days. That's 9 days before Christmas Eve. We go to church and we call it Simbang Gabi. Okay. We also believe that if you completed all 9 midnight masses, then on the last day you wish for something, and we believe that it will come true because it's a sacrifice. Imagine going to the church at 4:30 a.m. for 9 days, so that's not easy. Okay, number 5, lantern. Lantern is parol in Filipino. Number 6, socks. We also hang socks. Funny because we don't really buy Christmas socks in the Philippines. I grew up in a poor family, so we really hang the socks of our dad. So we hang it by the window, and then in the morning, the socks will be filled with candies. And that's when we believe that when Santa comes to our house, he would put candies in the socks. And that's the actual socks, okay? All right, number 7, godfather and godmother. We call them ninong for godfather, ninang for godmother. These people are very important during Christmas season because the godchild or the godchildren, we call them ina-anak, are always expecting something from the godfather, from the ninong and from the ninang. If you have a lot of godchildren, they would always line up. They would go to your house before Christmas or during Christmas, December 25, they would go to your house, they would kiss your hand, and then they're expecting for a present. So if you're so busy you can't wrap a gift, we would just buy this red envelope here from China. This is a Chinese influence to the Filipinos. We call that envelope ampao. So we always put money inside the ampao, and when our godchildren come to our house, when they kiss our hand, we give them the ampao with the money inside. Okay? So ninong and ninang are always pressured during Christmas season because of the godchild or godchildren. Inaanak. Anak is the root word here. Anak means child. And then inaanak, when we put ina prefix, then it will become godchild. All right, number 9, gift. Gift is regalo. So if you are not so busy, if you're a ninong and a ninang and you have time to buy toys or clothes and you wrap them with Christmas wrapper, then you don't have to give your ampao. Then you just need to give a regalo to your inaanak. Okay? Now, number 10 is December. Of course, Pasko is in December. And December in Filipino is Diciembre. It's been a while since we used vocabulary words into sentences. So here are some. We're doing it today. And then I left some of those vocabulary words that I listed earlier so that you can make your own sentences out of them. Okay, so for the first one, I said Diciembre na naman. Our vocabulary word is Diciembre. What is that again? December, right? So Diciembre na naman. In the past lessons, we always use this word na, already. It means already. December, already. Naman is again. So December, already, again. Or in English, you say it's December again. So Diciembre na naman. Okay, number 2, sabay tayo magsimbang gabi. Our vocabulary word is simbang gabi, and that's midnight mass, right? I think we used this one in one of our lessons, previous lessons. Sabay. Sabay is together. And then tayo is us or we. So sabay tayo magsimbang gabi. Mag is an indicator, is a particle to indicate an action word, right? There's some mag verbs, right? But since simbang gabi is not a verb, it's a noun. If you want to make simbang gabi to become an action, then you put mag. Sabay tayo magsimbang gabi. Together, we do simbang gabi. Okay? So, or we go to simbang gabi together. Sabay is together. Number 3, pupunta ako sa bahay ni Ninang. Our vocabulary word here is Ninang, and that's godmother. Pupunta, look at this one. The root verb is punta. Now, we repeated the first syllable of the root verb punta, and that's pu. It became pupunta. Now, what is the tense of the verb here? It's in the future, right? Pupunta, punta means to go. Pupunta means will go. So who will go? It's ako. So I will go to. Sa is to. I will go to. Bahay is house. Ninang is godmother. So where will I go? To my godmother's house. So I will go to godmother's house. I will go to godmother's house. Number 4, may Christmas party ba tayo? It's in question form. It's an interrogative sentence. May again is have or has, right? Has or have Christmas party. Tayo is us or we. So do you get the idea? Do we have Christmas party? Ba is like a particle to indicate a question. You don't use it all the time when you ask questions, but most of the questions you would use ba. It's just a particle. Okay? So, do we have Do we have Christmas party? So, may Christmas party ba tayo? Alright, number 5. Magluluto kami ng pansit para sa Noche Buena. Noche Buena is Christmas Eve. Now, look at this one. The root verb here is luto. Luto means to cook. Magluluto, it's a mag verb, and we repeated the first syllable of the verb luto. It means it's in the future, right? So magluluto means will cook. Will cook. Who? Kami. So kami, tayo, it means us or we. We will cook what? Pansit. Do you know pansit? It's the most popular noodle recipe in the Philippines. So we will cook pansit for. It means it's a preposition for. Para sa is for the Noche Buena. So we will cook pansit for the Christmas Eve. All right. Now these are just 5 of them. I listed 10 vocabulary words earlier, so these are the remaining 5. Now what I want you to do is to write a sentence using, not this one, not with this pattern because this is complicated. I just want you to use an adjective plus noun sentence. For example, let's use Pasko. Pasko there is Christmas. So how would you make an adjective plus noun sentence there? First of all, you need to look for an adjective that would describe your vocabulary word. So for example, Pasko. What can we say about Pasko? Maybe Pasko is happy, right? It's a happy event. So we say happy in Filipino is masaya. So when you make adjective plus noun sentence, you would say masaya ang Pasko. Happy the Christmas is in English. So when you make a sentence using adjective plus noun pattern, you don't need a linking verb. You don't need a be verb or an auxiliary verb. No is, no are, no am. Okay, so when you make a sentence, masaya ang Pasko. Masaya is happy, ang is the, Pasko is Christmas. So first one, you got Christmas tree here. Now you need to look for a word that will describe the Christmas tree. One word. And then same with gift. One word, Godchild, lantern, and socks. So find an adjective first and then make it, write it in this pattern. Adjective plus noun. So if you want to show me the sentences you made for those 5 vocabulary words that I left for you, you can always write them in the comments section below and let's all see what you made. Today I have a tongue twister for you. This is a very popular tongue twister in the Philippines, and whenever Filipinos go to different countries, when we want to teach our friends tongue twister, this is where we start. Because there are only 2 words here, but they are not so easy to pronounce if you are not a native speaker of the Filipino language. So Pasko is Christmas and Paksiw actually is a food. The most popular one, it's a food that we cook with vinegar and lots of other spices. So when we do our tongue twister, we say these 2 words 5 times, okay? Can we try it? Let me see if I can do it. Ready? Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw. Can you do it? Can you try? So Pasko and the other one is paksiw. Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw, Pasko paksiw. So you have to try this, and then if you successfully did this 5 times, put a comment below and say, I did it. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And don't forget to like this video. See you again next time. Bye!